Prime Minister of Israel says Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar is not welcome in the country. He blocked an upcoming trip that Omar and Representative Rashida Tlaib were planning to the West Bank and Jerusalem. Both are outspoken critics of Israel's treatment of Palestinians, and they support a boycott of the country. As WCCO's Esme Murphy reports, President Donald Trump encouraged the travel ban.
They are very anti-Jewish and they're very anti-Israel. I think it's disgraceful, the things they've said.
Representatives Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib are the only Muslim women in Congress. Omar was at Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey's budget address. When she briefly stepped out, she didn't comment.
Your reaction to the president's tweet?
She later issued a statement saying it's an affront that Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, under pressure from President Trump, would deny entry to representatives of the U.S. government. Steve Hunnigs is the executive director of the Jewish Community Relations Council.
Disappointed that two members of Congress won't, at least at this point, have an opportunity to visit Israel.
But Hunnigs says given Omar and Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib's support for a boycott of Israel, Israel's banning a visit by them is understandable. AIPAC, a national Jewish lobbying group, issued a statement denouncing the Israeli government's decision. And political analysts dispute the president's tweet that both women will have a hard time getting reelected.
His repeated attacks against her have led to her raising nearly $2 million, if not more, dollars. She has no challenger in sight. Ilhan Omar can probably thank President Trump for just about guaranteeing her reelection.
The escalation of the Omar-Trump battle continues to elevate the Congresswoman's profile both nationally and internationally. And with 15 months left until the election, there is no major opponent running against her in one of the most Democratic congressional districts in the entire country. Esme Murphy, WCCO 4 News.
Professor Schultz said it is likely the president is speaking out against Omar to energize his supporters in an effort to go ahead and gain support outside of his district in Minnesota, a state he has repeatedly said he expects to win in 2020.